the border between Venezuela and Brazil. Last week we crossed the frontier and saw just how easy that is. No passports were checked, no questions were asked. On the Brazilian side is the small town of PACARAIMA. It is overflowing with Venezuelans, escaping their crisis back home. Some we saw selling black market gasoline, bought for almost nothing in Venezuela, sold for hard cash here. We met several Venezuelans who were once professionals in their home country, now doing whatever they can here to make a living. People like Pastor RUBEN. He makes money buying socks in Caracas, then travelling 1,400 kilometres overland to sell them in Brazil. He earns more this way than he possibly could in his former job in a Venezuelan metal factory.
The economy here in Brazil is stronger, and money-wise it is better. It means I can live better.
Shops here accept the bolivar, Venezuela's currency. But it is now so worthless, they need 2 machines to count the notes. And boxes to store them. Salvador, another Venezuelan, has moved here.
Thank God we managed to set up here. We managed to bring all our children. My kids are in school, my wife is working, I also work. We have a much better standard of living than we had in Venezuela.
He helps clients that want to buy in bulk whatever's in short supply in Venezuela. His employees all earn in 2 hours what they would earn in 15 days back in Venezuela.
While all the Venezuelans we spoke to here said they're being made welcome by Brazil, this level of migration is causing some friction.
Social services in this town of 5,000 are being stretched to the limit by a temporary immigrant population of an additional 75,000. And crime is up.
This was a town that had a low crime rate. We used to have only 1 murder every 5 or 6 years. In the last 8 months, we have had 6 or 7 homicides. So our real concern is security.
Statistics like that are being seized upon by the Brazilian right wing. Congressman Jair Bolsonaro is a candidate for the presidency of Brazil. He told me that the situation at the Venezuelan border helped convince him that his country needs to review its immigration policies.
You cannot have a country with open borders. We cannot agree with that, because I went to Roraima and saw the immigration of Venezuelans. It is a state that is suffering a lot from mass, disorganized migrations.
In Boa Vista, Brazil, 150 kilometers from the border, we visited this center for migrants. The majority here are indigenous Venezuelans. They were once amongst the most enthusiastic supporters of Venezuela's socialist government. No more. There was no food there, this man told us. Then, as we left, we came across DION, another Venezuelan in Brazil. He holds a master's degree in education, but earns more doing this than he would as a Venezuelan teacher.
We are here representing our country, Venezuela. We are not here to rob, not here to do anything bad. We are here to make a little money to help our families.
Venezuela's crisis is no longer confined within its borders. It is now affecting its neighbors. And this could be just the beginning. Stephen Gibbs, CGTN, PACARAIMA, Brazil.